Am I the a-hole for locking my husband out of the house at 2 in the morning? I never thought I would be the type of person to do something like that. I'm not dramatic. I don't yell. I don't make scenes. But that night, I snapped. And now half his family thinks I'm abusive. I need to know if I actually crossed a line or if I just finally stood up for myself after months of being ignored. For context, we've been married for 4 years. The first 2 were great. The last year has been different. He started staying out later. At first, it was work drinks. Then it became random nights where he'd text me at midnight saying he was still out. I told him it bothered me. He said I was overreacting and that I needed to trust him more. Last Friday, he told me he'd be home by 10. I made dinner. I waited. 10 passed, then 11, then midnight. I called him twice. No answer. Around 1:30, he finally texted, "Be home soon." No apology, no explanation, just that. I was sitting on the couch in the dark at that point, feeling stupid for waiting again like I always do. At 2 in the morning, I heard his car pull into the driveway. I checked our shared location. It showed he had been at a bar across town for 3 hours. Not work, not a colleague's house. A bar. I felt something shift in me. I was tired of crying, tired of asking nicely, tired of being made to feel insecure for wanting basic respect. So I walked to the front door and locked the deadbolt. When he tried the handle, it didn't open. He knocked once, then harder. Then he started calling my phone. I didn't answer. He texted, "Seriously?" I replied, "You said you'd be home at 10. He told me to stop being ridiculous and open the door. I didn't move. He ended up sleeping in his car. The next morning, he was furious. He said I embarrassed him, that neighbors could have seen, that it was controlling and toxic. I told him being left alone night after night felt worse. He stormed out and went to his mother's house. By lunchtime, I had 3 missed calls from her. She told me I humiliated her son, and that a good wife doesn't lock her husband outside like a child. I told her a good husband doesn't repeatedly ignore his wife's feelings. She hung up on me. Now his sister is messaging me saying I owe him an apology. He still hasn't admitted he did anything wrong. Here's the part that's making me question everything. While he was asleep in his car, I checked something I probably shouldn't have. And what I found made me wonder if locking him out wasn't enough.